Hi, today I'm going to talk about how to remove orders from data and recalculate things like the overall level, sound power, etc. If you look here, I have a run up, so I got a red trace, which is the RPM, green trace, which is sound pressure versus time. I've already calculated a color map of this, and you can see that second order is a pretty large contributor. And if I compare that second order to the overall level's in blue here, green is the second order, it looks like second order drives a bit the overall level. But I can calculate exactly how much that second order is contributing to the overall. I'll take the time data here, put it in the input basket, go to time data selection, hit replace, and I'm going to make sure there's two important add-ins on, one called Signature Throughput Processing, that's where I reprocess the data, and another one called Time Signal Calculator. Time Signal Calculator gives me this little formula area down here. I'm going to take this RPM and this time data, and I am going to filter out the order. I can go to conditioning to make it a little easier to find, pick filter order here, and I'm going to remove the second order from, let's just take a look here, from the sound pressure trace, which is channel 27. And I'm going to use the RPM trace as the tracking trace for calculating where second order is. And maybe I'll make it a pretty narrow filter. I only want to get second order, not any of the adjacent orders. And I'll give this new order or new time history a name called filter so that I know it from the original data. I'll hit calculate here, and I've calculated a new time trace, but this should have second order removed. I'll go to time data processing, select all the data channels. I have the filtered and the original data. I'm going to calculate and process it from 1,000 to 6,000 RPM. I'm also going to calculate things like the overall level here. I'll go ahead and hit calculate. And now I have a new run here. I can take a quick look maybe to verify what I've done. So I'll look at the waterfall here. Here's the original waterfall or color map. You can see it has that big second order. I'll look at the data with the filter applied. Looks like second order is gone. And then I'll go to the navigator here and maybe compare by opening a front-back display. Can take a look at the overall levels with and without that order. So I'll go into the overall level folder here. Here's the original overall level. And we can see the humps that are created by the second order. And now I'll grab the overall level with the filter applied. And we can see that the second order indeed reduces the overall level quite a bit. You can even take a look here and kind of get an idea. I went from 73 dB to about 64 dB, so about 10 dB. Didn't affect everything in the overall level, but quite a nice reduction. And that's how you remove orders from data and recalculate levels. Thank you.